Okay, let's get us a message. What's going to come out the lips of this beautiful person? So I see this eye of protection. I see an hourglass here. I see fish. And I see love. Oh, wow. Isn't that interesting? So out of the ancestors want to speak here. We have the ancestors want to tell some truth that you may not want to see, but you're going to hear. Yeah, maybe terrifying to hear, or somebody may want to walk away. Maybe somebody's walking away, and that may be scary for you. Somebody may be walking away from something they held dear and sacred for a long time. Maybe pointing someone in another direction. Or telling them to watch out for something that you're not looking at. There's some truth that somebody's not wanting to see. There's a grandfather ancestor here wanting to point in a certain direction. Maybe they're using a child or a grandson, or teaching them something right now. Teaching them something. Maybe in a dream, there's something they're handing down, something shocking, something that maybe someone was told about that they're seeing happen, someone's strength. This is 8, and then here we go 8. So maybe somebody's birthday's 8/8, or something to do with 8/8. But they're a very lucky person. Sticking to this cup, oh wow. So somebody's really lucky. They have this love that sticks to them, even though they have this type of, they don't want the love. Somebody hates love. Like, somebody hates the love that someone's getting. Someone's free. Someone's a free person. But they're leaving a door cracked open here for maybe this 2 of Cups. Maybe this is what this person is not wanting, this person to go back to this. Somebody doesn't want this for this is someone's son. Their mom was talked about or taken advantage of somehow in the church or something like that. So they might be wanting some revenge or something about a house. Somebody may have seen, this is ghosts. Somebody may have seen ghosts in a foundation, in a structure, in a foundation, somewhere like a building, a courthouse, a government building, somewhere, even in an apartment. But someone saw, oh, this is a house here. So someone saw something there. Maybe this is a haunted house, or somebody saw the Holy Ghost in there or something. And here's the grandmother now. So they could have seen the grandmother. And we had the grandfather out first. working with the grandson. So maybe the grandmother is working with a different grandson, because this person's also gifted. The rattlesnakes fear this child, but the child has an ability to, some sort of abilities to work with the outdoors. This is the wind he's directing. Maybe if somebody's moving on, traveling on, maybe they're doing something so something could get away. A passed on relative may be doing something so someone can get away to safety. Wow. Wow. That's what's coming out of her mouth? This is the seer, the high priestess, juggling here this rare medicine, this rare gift. Yeah. Oh, with the calendar. Juggling her calendar. This is a person who is very good at their job and gets paid well. So they're very rare. It's rare to find this person. So they're juggling their schedule. That's interesting. Friendship is here. So nurturing the bonds of friendship. Here's so someone's on the path of friendship. They're either starting as friends, they're going to come in as friends, but don't make assumptions. Learn to ask the questions. Somebody may be afraid of answers they're going to get, but go ahead and ask the questions anyway. Something about unwanted pregnancy, possibly. Here's balancing here, the 6, give and take. Someone's trying to balance give and take in the Lovers. Here's the Lovers. So this is something to do with a romantic relationship as well. Now, the Lovers does not have to be but the 2 of Cups is mutual offering. And this is also, it's not like it's the Devil card forcing or something like that. This is a choice that someone's having. Maybe, that's what I was getting before, that some people were friends and they, it's that song like, how can we stay friends after we slept together or something like that. But there could be an unwanted pregnancy between some friends. That's what I was getting prior to this. I forgot. But there's a celebration going on. This is a wish fulfillment. Maybe somebody a Virgo, but somebody's wish fulfillment, that's 9-9. Somebody really thinking about this, going off and really thinking about this and what's happening. And here's the King of Wands, because this person's a visionary, but they sometimes very reckless and willful. They're very compassionate, but they take on big challenges. The bigger the challenge, they love it, but then they'll trample over anybody. So somebody had to really look at this, and I guess they're going to change their ways. I don't know. This is a wish fulfillment for somebody if this is a pregnancy. Somebody's fearless, and conception here again. So conception, somebody really may have conceived. And here's the Ace of Coins here. This is new opportunity to travel for growth, a new home, good health, a new job, an investment, a good investment. Ooh, this is falling right here. The King of Wands, and between the King of Wands and the Lovers. So fire sign and an air sign here. with this earth. It's very grounding energy. Here we are with this equal give and take, balancing out. You know what I mean? Very good. And then the Nine of Wands. Daring, support, spontaneity, and exuberance. This is a very happy. Somebody's brave, high morals, ready to do the right thing, and they're rooting for you. F all the something that comes with it, and God's got you. Look at that. And very wise, checking, really thoroughly understanding and asking all the right questions and getting to the bottom of it so they can honestly give equally, like however that is. Maybe some give a little more here and one more there, maybe a little less here. Someone takes on this burden. It doesn't have to be the equal amount every job. It just balances out because maybe one takes this job and one takes two of that job to equal out whatever. However, it balances out. And there's another 8, and that takes strength. It took strength to give up some things and to adapt. Just maybe hard to talk about some things, but went on and had the conversations. Had to fight some certain addictions. Get some help, therapy. That took a lot of strength, took time, it took judgment, integration, development, and restoration. Balancing it all out, putting the things where they go, as cause for this whole thing to be restored. And that's also something somebody didn't see. Somebody did not see that there's balance change here now. Now there's balance change that was created. Being flexible and restraining from certain things and just balancing things out. Yeah, refraining from certain things. Their choices, making different choices, relinquishing control. You know, having wisdom and having to sacrifice some certain things and understanding how someone else sacrificed for them. And so getting a unique perspective by living through this. Well, congratulations. I don't think we need anything else. I hope it showed up because I can't really see from what angle this is. I can't see. But that was a mouthful. That was really good. The ancestors are here.